Okay, just checking. Live. We are live, guys. We are live. I'm excited. I wasn't even going to do a live, but I was like, you know what? I gotta get on and just share updates on this book, this amazing book that I'm reading. The Secret of the Ages. What is the secret of the ages? The secret of the ages that all memory, all that's in your mind, you've inherited for thousands of years. Like you have the power all within. You are the universe. All these other things. I'm not gonna get too deep in it right now. But what I'm going to do is really communicate to the power of the subconscious mind. And well, firstly, where's my manners? Hello everyone, my name is Devann Edwards, aka Devann the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Now, let's begin. So the power of the subconscious mind. Why is it so powerful? And why should we tap into it more than ever? So again, in our environments, in our minds, like our mental brain health is at war. Like there's a mental spiritual warfare taking place, and we need to get control back into the center of what is governing our daily actions and everything else, and that is as our subconscious mind. That is the internal mind. That is the inner man within us. And the more we condition our internal environment, the more we can be support in we can support ourselves and others in our external environment. And again, I don't know if you know about mirror neurons, but the more your brain repeatedly does a thing or mirrors an activity in the mind, then it then becomes competent in that action or that skill that they mirrored in a sense. So again, and that's where confidence as well comes from. It comes from competence of a certain activity that's been done in the mind and body. But anyways, let's go to the book. So one thing I want to update you on is so I think I've read this part already. But one thing I wanted to really hone in on is this idea of the subconscious mind. And again, people going back to school and whatnot. And I read something interesting that was by a guy named H.G. Wells. So he's a researcher. These are like quotes from different researchers that's actually embedded in this book. And he said that a time will come. This is in his book, The Men Like Gods. So he said a time will come where schools and teachers will no longer be necessary except to show us how to get in touch with the infinite knowledge of our subconscious minds that we possess from infancy. So again, we're born with this power. Abundance is our birthright. We are born with this power that our subconscious mind has. And I really found that interesting. Also, another thing is from Dr. Frank Crane. He said, the smartest man in the world is the man inside. He said, you may refer to him as nature or subconscious self, or think of him merely as a force or natural law. But he says that he's the man inside is the smartest man in the world. And he says that I know he's infinitely more clever and resourceful than I am or any other man is that I've heard of. When he cuts his finger, he calls upon the little phagocytes to come and kill the septic nerves that might get into the wound and cause blood poisoning. It is he that coagulates the blood, stops the gash, and weaves the new skin. So again, there's an internal infinite knowledge within us. So again, you know that our bodies heal by itself. So what is that within us that has this natural regenerative abilities? It's constructed by within. And the more we get to know about within and condition that environment within, it's game over, you know? And another thing, see, just 3 points I'm tugging on. Dr. Carl Jung a celebrated Viennese specialist, you might know about him. He claims that the subconscious mind contains not only all the knowledge that it has gathered during the life of an individual, as I told this, the life, all the lives of an individual. That's the secret of the ages. But that in addition, it contains all the wisdom of past ages. That by drawing upon its wisdom and power, the individual may possess any good thing of life from health and happiness to riches and success. He says, you see, the subconscious mind is the connecting link between the creator and us, between universal mind and our conscious mind. It is the means by which we can appropriate ourselves to all the good gifts, all the riches, and all the abundance that the universal mind created in such profusion. What he means by creating in such profusion is can create within, pretty much, through the construct of our thoughts. So that's why that's why you hear like Bob Proctor. He says, "Oh yeah, thoughts can create things. All these other things." But yeah, it's true. Like it's been proven, and you see other people in the world have tapped into this skill and this inner knowing. So there's only a few points I want to really touch up on this. Yeah, he says, okay, so going forward another page, it says that our subconscious mind, vast magnets, with the power to draw from the universal mind, unlimited knowledge, unlimited power, unlimited riches. So considered from the standpoint of his activities from Warren Hilton in applied psychology. So again, I recommend you guys research these things. I touched upon it as well. I've seen the articles. The subconscious mind is the department of mind which, on one hand, directs the vital operations of the body, the health, and on the other conserves, subject to the call of interest and attention, all ideas and complexes that not at the moment is active in our consciousness. So when we tap into our subconscious mind, we can unlock the parts of our conscious mind that are not active, you know, because again, it's only they say is there's only people say, oh, I'm only human, or no, you're only in your conscious mind. That's what it is. There's no only I am only human after all. The fact is you're only in your conscious mind. But once you can merge both dualities, once you can tap into your subconscious mind, grow it within, you then empower your conscious mind, improve the decision-making abilities, situational awareness, all these other things, get that cognitive flexibility. So moving on. It says, observe then the possibility that lies before you. On the other hand, if you can control your mind in its subconscious activities, you can regulate the operation of your bodily functions and can thus assure yourself of bodily efficiency and free yourself of functional disease. On the other hand, if you can determine just what ideas shall be brought forth from the subconscious into consciousness, you can thus select the materials out of which will be woven your conscious, which will be woven your conscious judgments, your decisions, and emotional attitudes. I literally just said that, you know. So quote unquote, to achieve control of your mind is then to attain health, success, and happiness. You hear that? To control your mind, guys. It's all about us controlling our mind, us controlling the reality that we want to create, not letting confused entities, governments, all these other things, not letting confused people who don't have their best interest in your mind take control of your mind and dictate how your life is going to progress. You have the power within inside. You can do that for yourself. But again, it's when we tap into the subconscious mind, when we speak what we want, when we affirm what we want, being emotionally anchored in that intention. Again, but most importantly, repetition. Oh my days. Repetition. It's a funny one. It's a funny one because literally, I'm telling you, you can literally stop like so many steps in your success just from repetition alone. Like that's why repetition is so important. Like 222. I'll show you because so yeah, it says so if you understand or appreciate, however, that the vast storehouse of knowledge and power of the subconscious mind can be drawn upon at will. You can sit down right now, visualize what you want, emotionally anchor yourself, speak what you seek until you get what you said. Speak what you seek until you get what you said. I recommend one thing I checked out the other day is success and visual affirmations. I was like, oh, this is cool. So I heard like it shows affirmations on the screen as you're seeing these different scenarios of like different lifestyles, ideal lifestyles, and literally it causes up an emotion in your body which wants you to move towards that ideal. So again, what you can probably do is make up a mind movie or create your own mind movie. Um, Look into Joe Dispenza if you want to. He does a lot of that. But really get your thoughts stimulated again, because again, a lot of news and stuff like that, it lowers our vibration, it lowers our thought process, it causes us to only think there's one solution or one way to solve a problem when there's multiple ways. Okay. Um says yeah, so it says it can be drawn upon at will. So now and then through intense concentration or a very active desire, we do accidentally penetrate to the realm of the subconscious and register our own thought upon it. So again, we have to be mindful because the mind can be full of enemies or it can be full of allies. Okay, be mindful because the mind is full of enemies or allies. Which one will you be mindful of? And such thoughts are almost invariably realized. The trouble is that often, as not it is our negative thoughts, our fears that penetrate this. So the fears can be the problem. The anxiety is what shuts off the power of the subconscious mind. And again, people just want to throw fear upon you, throw anxiety upon you. Again, that's why is this, there's so many people in the world that's fearful and are anxious about a future they not in control of. Firstly, not even just understanding it, but just not even in control of because there's no knowledge that they can connect to that will empower themselves. But through books like these and through associating it and applying to yourself, you can empower yourself to go beyond that fear or that anxiety. It's gone, gone. It's gone. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Anyways, and these are realized just as surely as the positive thoughts. What you must manage to do is learn to communicate only such thoughts, only positive thoughts. It says, as you wish to see realized to your subconscious mind. So only speak what you seek. At least you just said, speak what you seek until you get what you said. Only speak positive thoughts, or only speak thoughts which are directed towards your attention, towards what you want in life. You haven't got time to waste your energy on stuff you don't want or need, really. Um. So yes, yeah. What you must manage to do is learn to communicate only such thoughts as you wish to see realized to your subconscious mind, for it is exceedingly amendable to suggestion. So again, suggestion. What you suggest to your subconscious mind, what you're internally thinking, all these other things, like we have to raise our vibration, we have to raise our frequency, we have to raise the energy of our thoughts in order to combat this warfare that's taking place around us, but which we are unaware of most mainly. And auto suggestion. I don't know if you read the book Think and Grow Rich, but Think and Grow Rich also mentions auto suggestion. So auto suggestion can be whilst you're sleeping, you could do subconscious reprogramming. So what that might look like is positive thoughts or positive affirmations or affirmations that are playing whilst you're in your sleep. Because when you're in sleep, you're in a theta state, and that means your mind is relaxed. You're in a state of receiving. Your subconscious mind is in a better state of receiving whilst you're sleeping. So then you can actually play different frequencies, um, different and play different words that will penetrate into your mind, where it will actually generate a feeling of that will direct you towards you want. what you want, of course. But again, constant repetition it happens through. So I recommend you try that and just let me know if you do use those tools towards empowering your subconscious mind. Yeah, throw it in the comments below, and then we can just have a discussion on it. Um. So yeah, and that's literally like it's so important. It's so important to draw upon this unlimited knowledge, this unlimited power that we have within ourselves. Because again, there's three keys to self that I was taught: self knowledge, self identity, and self revelation or realization. Once those all come into play, it's a powerful thing. It's a powerful thing. Now I think I might end this one. This one's gonna be a short one because I want to talk about the power of prayer. But let's I'm gonna leave that for another video, like another short video. But guys, I want to thank you for being on this call. Remember, condition our environment. It can either weaken or support you. What will you do to condition your internal environment to interact better with your external environment? Because everything's spiritual, and your ability to interact with your environment kind of determines that, like how your spirit is moving and stuff like that. So I recommend definitely like go cleanse yourself, research his mind movies, research the frequencies that's available to us, and understand that the confidence and the boosting of our brain function comes from competence of being able to apply what many people in this world know, or what few in this world know, even though it's still quite a lot. But people have known and they've documented this. The blueprint is there. We just need to connect to it. The knowledge is there. We just need to connect to it. Release any doubt, any spirit of lack, or any other thing that's trying to come through you. Because if you have the knowledge present, you can go to it. If you know there's knowledge present, you can seek to know it and seek to discover it. Okay? Again, it's your choice. Choose wisely. And again, the link should be in the description below if you want to purchase The Secret of the Ages by Robert Collier. Powerful book, one of the best books I've ever bought. And I want you guys to stay empowered and seek an awareness of your internal power. Seek to accept that internal power. Acknowledge that internal power and act within that internal power. Act on what you've acknowledged, act on what you've accepted, act on what you've raised your awareness on. And I guarantee you, I guarantee it will change your life. So again, I would like you to share this information with some people as well. Like, subscribe, share with anyone that's like-minded, share with anyone that would like knowledge, like to connect to the knowledge that will empower themselves, like please do share. Because I just do this from passion, really. I love this. I love doing this. So without further ado, this is Devann Edwards, aka Devann the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Take care, everyone, and just remember, the connection continues. Take care. See ya.